Right, good morning, it's 7 a.m. in Johannesburg, and today we're going to find out basically what $10 gets you for a round of golf. We're going to play 18 holes, film every single shot. I'm going to shoot as low as possible, but ultimately we're going to see what value you get for $10 in South Africa. Here we are, Huddle Park, golf and recreation. Do you want to be in the video?
I'll be happy to.
Yeah, you're in the video now.
Yes. Oh man, nice.
Now, I've not played this golf course before.
Funny enough, I watched your videos last week where you actually playing Royal, and you even were like, that's Huddle Park. So I'm with a group, actually, they play every Wednesday.
Okay.
I actually started the group, but I hadn't played with them for a while, so I was like, let me just come out.
Okay, cool.
Because I just moved this side, because I used to be in the north side.
So what's this golf course like? Is it right?
It's open, let's put it that way.
It's open?
Yeah, it's open, and you can, I think you'd destroy it.
I kind of like that though. A bit of room off the tee.
You could go low here.
Okay.
We'll depending on the greens, but you could go low.
The greens, well, from this, they look pretty good.
Yeah, no,
they're usually alright.
They're usually alright. They're pretty quick, man. They're pretty quick usually. Especially when they get them ready for the club champs and stuff like that. So
sweet.
But they're pretty good.
So what time are you teeing off?
I think we're off at 8 as a group.
Okay, cool. I think you're following me. I think I'm 7:50.
Okay, so I'll be watching you.
All right, cool. I'll catch you at the halfway, man. All right?
Cool, definitely, man.
Sweet,
Take
nice
care, man.
one. Sweet. Cheers, bro. Nice to meet you. All right, so the starter sent me to hole 10, just so we can sort of have the course to ourselves, just get a free roam at it. So let's go see what this course is about. We'll go over the price and stuff in a second, but let's just have a quick look at this scorecard first. So we have 7, 4, 4, 7 off the back tees, and a course rating of 73.4. Now I have no idea, it's a slope rating of 125 apparently. I have no idea about slope ratings or how that works nowadays. I don't really understand the handicap system at all. It looks like we got 2 par 5s on the back nine, which we're starting on, 2 par 5s on the front. So I think we could go low today. Let's see what we can shoot. All right, as you can see, it's pretty dry out here, but Joburg have had a really bad drought recently. They've not had their proper rains coming yet, which is really late for Johannesburg. Usually by this time of year, there's been loads of rains, and this kikuyu grass just gets super green, and all the golf courses look like really flush, but they've had no rain here whatsoever. So we can't really say anything about that. But what we can say is we've got 420 off this tee, into breeze, OB all up the right. We've got to hit it over this tree. See what we can do. Oh, that's a tight swing. Yeah, then. Okay, 113 downhill into breeze. Got 56 degree. Get right a bit. It's got right up in the wind, that. Right, this ground is, this ground's really dry down here. So this is just gonna play like fairway. Not much point in chipping this. And it looks pretty sandy underneath, so I've done this enough times. Four out of 10. First test of the greens. To be fair, they look really good. And they feel pretty soft. Yeah, just gonna shift a bit to the left. It's just outside right edge, like a centimetre. It's obviously not an ideal start. Anyone know what that is? I know about one bird down here, the Egyptian goose. That's probably the only bird I know the name of, and the guinea fowl. Other than that, I'm guessing there's probably more than 2 bird species in South Africa, but gonna have to brush up on that stuff, I think. Right, 335, probably playing about 330 from this tee. Into breeze. Gonna play the low cut. Shouldn't be too far away, this. Go on and kick left and up. There we go. So if you want to come here, just pay and play non-member, it is 210 Rand. I think that's potentially a weekday rate. Then it might be different on the weekends. But that equates to about £9-ish and about $11-ish. And yeah, this golf course is probably going to look a bit tired, like in the fairways, and that's just because of the rains. If Joburg had the rains already, honestly, this place would look very different. But this is quite a nice little sort of like approach to the hole. Like that's quite a nice little green complex, like slopes down at the front. It's slightly raised. Right, 63 meters pin. Got 56. We're gonna land this like 5 short. Does it release? At 2 cups. Solid. Right, we'll get things started in a minute. Right, 380 downhill. A fair bit of room. Yeah, not ideal. Strong start this. Very strong start. 83. Not really sure if I've got a swing. Sort of. We're short-sided as well as being stuck in this shit. So we're just going to try and play this sort of like back of the green, play this like a 90. Get up. Yeesh. Right, 152. I actually thought this was perfect, but I think it's caught the top of the lip and rolled back down. This green is literally like a 8% slope, and the pin is cut on it. There's a lot of sand in here. Oh my days. All right, we've got, honestly, there's so much sand in here. So we've got 60 degree. You're gonna have to get this thing way open. Use a lot of bounce. I think we can have that one. You like that one? Honestly, there's so much sand in there, but we got that 60 degree that's laid it as flat as it would go, and just tried to release the hands as much as possible just to get all of the bounce I have on the entire wedge on it. And it actually came out all right. Oh, you're chatting now that you've hit a good golf shot. It's only taken you 4 holes. Hazard 354. I think downhill, downwind, driver's getting in hazard. So that's 460 par 5. Just hit the old Mother Teresa lemon squeezer. I think that's the only reason I actually switched back to hitting a fade. I mean, what can you say about a draw? I'm hitting a draw. Oh, is it the little low bullet cut? What a beautiful morning in Joburg. 153 downhill, it's probably flat, but it's downwind a bit, so we're gonna play, just gonna play a decent 48, like a 140-ish number, maybe just more. He's just not getting that fade, are you? Starting it left. I think that might be in another one of those traps. Just coming out a bit left, but that's fine. We're fine in the middle of the face, so we can work it out as we go around. Obviously, we've not hit any balls or anything to get started, so might take a few holes to get warmed up. This reminds me of that Top Gear episode where, that Top Gear. That Top Gear episode when they're, why do I keep saying that? That Top Gear. Jeremy Clarkson enjoys top shelf. You know the episode of Top Gear where they're driving over that rickety bridge in like Land Cruisers? Sort of. Oh my. Nah, that is not all right, that. What the f is going on here? I'm not going near that water. So we've taken a drop in the bunker. We've got to play over the water hazard. This is probably going to be quite firm, isn't it? Yeah, surprisingly. I mean, this is for birdie, but I feel like probably deserve a better look at it. Thanks for coming. Nice 5. Looks like they're building a road, so the tee is up. We're going the wrong way. It's quite an experience here this morning, John, at Hoddle Park. If I taken this with speed, scared the shit out of me, that is. All right, 310, uphill, downwind. Should be cool. Should be just a nice driver. That could be very good. Go on, get the right kick. Kick right. Oh, there we go. Do you know when you're playing golf courses that are, you know, slightly cheaper, the main thing, the one thing that they have to make it somewhat of an enjoyable experience is good greens. And the greens here are quality. They're as good as you'll get back in the UK or in America on your, you know, your standard pay-and-play course. They roll pretty well. They're at a decent speed, and like sometimes it doesn't matter about the rest of it. Like I know there's been a massive drought, so this is honestly this is going to be looking so different than it usually does. This will be looking luscious, and it'll be a completely different looking golf course. So I'm not doing it justice visually. But yeah, it's got to be said, it's enjoyable, and the greens are really good. So good so far. I'll tell you what's not enjoyable. So we are playing onto a massive downslope. So I think the sensible players here just get this bump in, keep it fairly tight to the bunker, have like 10, 15 foot if we can get it pin high. Yeah, we're gonna go for the belly wedge. I'm pretty sure that's a technical term. Softly. How quick that is. Okay. You're getting all 4 fingers in a thumb, Jim. Wow. You little slender man. Right, onto the par 5 16th. Look, I don't know why the tee box is so far up here. That tee box looks absolutely fine, but I've not made a birdie yet, so we're going to play it as a par 5. We're going to take advantage of it. We're probably going to be chipping it into a par 5. There's Royal Joburg, 3rd hole, east. We like it. Okay, 160 degree. Well, we're making at least birdie. How many birdies? None. Mate, I can't make a birdie yet. Mate, I'm 1 over par right now. We're going to try and make eagle. Are you good at reading the greens? Yeah, you cut them. Ah, yeah. Birdie number 1. The front nine's tricky. Really? Oh shit. I thought this was tricky. It's easy. Ah, I got no chance. 162 playing slightly uphill, playing into breeze, so got this. Probably like 175. It's a pretty cool morning here in Joburg. 8 iron at the trees, let the wind drift it. There we go. There's a golf swing. About a foot left. Stay high. Stay high. Rasta David Goggins. Now I need to read this. Yeah. Just right of centre. One thing they do need here at Huddle is, they need to start naming the holes. Like most golf courses, it will say, Golf Huddle 18, Azalea's Tunnel or something. We need some names. Okay, so we're just gonna hit just a punch. Just gonna hit a punch 4-iron, just. Yeah, so the top of that tree is 104. Pin's 168. Yeah, we should be able to play over that. So we're just gonna hit a really hard wedge. Got the cut bit. Pretty much through 9 holes. If we can just tidy it up for par, we're level. Apparently the front nine's harder, so we'll try and get like 3-4 deep on the back nine. Come on, pass save. Let's get in at level. Pretty good, bro. There we go. If you've never played golf in South Africa before, the halfway is a big tradition. So over here they do it properly. You don't, run in the halfway hut, grab against us and a Coke and run to the temp tee. You park your buggy, all right, so which is what we're gonna be doing right now. Let me take you through a halfway experience. We know we're in for about a 10-15 minute break. Tunes. Oh, good, man. How are you? It's quite good value.
Okay, rano I just.
Man. 65 rand for breakfast. That is about, I say it's about £3, maybe even like £2.90. So in dollars, about I'm gonna guess $380. Let's have this 9, 3 or 4 under par. Just got to keep it in play off the tee and we can make some birdies. We've got 377 to start with. $90. 60 degree. Probably playing this about 80. Down the breeze. Probably going to take a firm kick. Looks good. Come on, we're coming out firing. There we go. That's more like it. I think that is the worst lip out I've ever seen. Do you think skimming the flag kept that out? Okay, 360, 4-iron in play. I think there's some trouble down long left, so. Loads of room in the trees. So we're just gonna go low as possible on this 9. 3-4 under. Make loads of birdies. Cheers for coming. Oh, I've got old jump. I might be able to play the high cut around it. This is so risky. I'm potentially going to hit myself here. What line have I got? If I've got a fraction of a line, not that kind, then we will try and get it up there close. Pin's on the right, so left miss is fine. We're having a go. 128, so 48 degree, slice the out of it, get it up through the gap, bit of wind, and we'll be putting for birdie. Either that or I'll just this tree and it's goodbye. It's goodbye, sayonara, Jim. played it. Oh my God, that's going at the pin. Fucking outrageous. That is outrageous. I've got a putt for birdie from like 10 foot. I mean, this will probably be the best birdie I've ever made. Here we're going 1 cut, breaks early, then straightens out. Oh my God. That's the best birdie I've ever made. 135 number, probably playing about 3 downhill. And then we got a bit of wind into out the right. So I'm playing this about 135. So not far off stock 48 degree. Go on then, hit it. Or just completely leave it out there. Straight up the hill, good read. Right, so we've got 380, greens up there. If I hit like a 5 iron, it's downwind, it's probably gonna go 250-ish. Should get a big kick. 380, next hole, 390. Then we got 480 par 5, a 154 par 3, 438 par 4, and then a 480 par 5. So, oh look, dog's out for a run. Hey. Did he just run around?
Yeah.
Is he friendly?
Yeah, he's friendly, but sometimes.
He's nervous?
Yeah.
Oh, he's cute. I'll let him keep running around. He looks like he's having fun. Cheers, lads. Okay, we've got 132, playing probably about 125, slightly down. Got 52 degree. Just allow for like a couple yards of wind. There we go. Really just not touching it at all. Just literally feels like 2 foot quicker. Now we've got, I mean, this is a tester now. Yeah, that's pretty much 2%. I mean, that's literally so quick. Hell, you 3-putt bogey. Just what you love to see. You got sort of like 2 holes crossing side to side, winds hard into off the left. So just gonna play this sort of like in between the holes. If it cuts, it cuts. If not, we get out there. Yep. It is cutting a bit now. There we go. That is big into wind. I know it is, I mean, it's dry out here, isn't it? But yeah, I've got 45 in. Got to get delicate with this. Just over the trap. Open face, hands back a bit. Nice and spinny. Spin. We got some signage. So, 280 run out on a straight line. So I'm guessing I can literally just take it like, sort of like over this overhanging tree with driver. I think it's perfect. That's come back about 150 yards. Right, see that tree there? See the tree there? See the stump on it? 118 meters. That's hit it center stump. I was about to have 100 meters in there, and now I have 270. Miss it. Oh my f***. It was probably heading absolutely perfect, but I think it's hit 2 branches, gone doof doof, kicked it forward. So another chance of birdie. So all of the bounce, open it up. Oh, you Probably should have hit 56 degree there. Just got another few paces on. Massive swing. There's a leaf pin high. We're going at that. This thing's like 2 foot of break. So we've got 165, red flag, which means it's at the back. If the colour code, I've not paid attention, but if the colour codes are the same as Royal, it means it's at the back. So we don't want to go long. It's probably down, probably like 5 miles an hour of help. So like a 152 number is not a bad shot. So I've got wedge. Sit on the green. Okay, pretty straight uphill. We've got a chance. That looks good. We've got 440. That's such a tight swing. Got 117. Just got this tree popping out in the way, so just going to be a chip 9-iron, just at least pin high, and right side of the green. Just chip it down there. Go on, go on, go on. Just a bit of swing early as we get up onto the surface, and then it should flatten out. Probably about 6 inches outside right edge. That's a savage lift out. To be fair, I'm not even really trying to hold that, but that did look good for the last 5 foot there. We're playing a 480 par 5, so really just got to get the drive in play. Then we got the chance of getting 3 or 4. Let's try and finish this strong. Okay, 480 off this box is 340 to the run out trees. So we're just going to take it over the edge of this tree here, and if it fades, it's fine. A straight ball is absolutely golden. Oh, that's big. That's big. Right, 179 straight into the breeze. Gonna play this about 185 7-iron, which is a tiny bit off a 7-iron, but just to take the spin off it under the wind. We are straight into the breeze right now. So yeah, 7-iron, middle of the green. Once they've gone, and we'll try and make eagle. Get right. Oh, okay, just all the bounce. Yeah. Oh, we've had a few of those today. Yeah, did not really get it going today at all. We shot 70. I actually really enjoyed that. It's a bit slow on the back nine, but that's because I caught up with the field. So you can't, obviously, you can't say anything about slow play when you're playing a 1-ball. So yeah, all in all, enjoyed that. Let's get the buggy back. This is how you finish the day in style in South Africa. I say finish the day, it's literally 11:30 AM. If you ever come to South Africa, you must get a Steelworks. Next golf course coming soon.